Welcome back to the channel, everybody. How's everybody been? It's MagZz here. We're back again with some more Witcher 3 gameplay. We're starting off exactly where we left off, as per usual. We've got to go up the stairs. Can I meditate? Probably not. I'm full health anyway. Right, we just keep drinking water for no reason. We're running low on bread, actually. I'm gonna have to fight that beast soon. How soon?
We spent much time together.
There's the caretaker, look.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Animal hair. Claw scratches. A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup, maybe. Single place setting. No others on the table.
So he's gonna have the large bowl, I reckon.
Probably not right. Probably not right.
Really? So what did he have then? Ah, platter maybe.
Platter. Perfect match.
What else have we got? Ah, the small bowl.
There we go.
And the big bowl for the dog. Yeah.
Think this was yours.
Yeah.
You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's
See, marriage contact keeps coming up and I'm trying to read it. I'm pressing V right now. It's just not, it doesn't want me to read it. So where do I go now? Go to the parlor.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Oh, that's what she thinks he looks like. I don't get how I'm supposed to fight this. Do I fight one at a time, or do I hit these freebies? Because if I hit the freebies, then they might all want to fight me.
You undead delusion, you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. That's indeed a just man you've chosen.
They want to fight me now anyway. Oh, I might die, Loki.
Death holds no surprises. Live happily ever after.
I know it was coming. Unfortunately, I think I took some damage a bit too early on, and it really didn't help. I could potentially put on... I'm not really using anything other than Quen at the moment. So I could actually go into character and take off... I think it's this one. I can't do that because I was going to put on wherever the one says where I get more vitality, but I can't switch it out for some reason. Yeah, maximum vitality. Okay. Yeah, I think we leave it so we just 1v1. We bring this guy over here. Alright, so it's a one hit. It seems like it's a one hit. I can't really get more than one. I would say I probably could have got a 2 hit in there. Alright, so he actually likes to do more than one hit.
Fail. You'll not be back.
Why has he put his sword away? We're quite clearly in a fight.
Goodbye, Geralt. Fail, and you'll not be back.
I was mid-rolls, so I feel like...
That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, which... As lifeless.
Okay, so you have to fight them all, but they're like... You can fight them one at a time.
You undead delusion, you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. Death holds no surprises.
Yeah, I know your little tricks.
Outside. And you'll not be back.
Did it.
Goodbye, Geralt.
Ah, I'm being silly with it.
Geralt. Fail, and you'll not be back. Come on. Death holds no surprises.
I need to heal my sword up. Been in this bloody house for so long. We ranked up, which is quite handy. Are we the elusive level 40?
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
Where? Outside? Fine. Anywhere else? I don't want to do any more fight. I just want it done.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
We've met before.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met? I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the hairbrush on my grave, I remember brushing my hair while Olgierd watched in silence.
Brush was good
Tell
then.
me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
He doesn't concern. He doesn't. No, but I don't want to annoy her because she seems like she has endless love for him, like too much. Basically, he's doing all right. He pretends he's happy, but he isn't. Yeah, I could say that.
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Fortunately, I don't think she wants to hand it over very easily.
a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was.
Yeah, I had a
The
feeling.
world around me turns real. And my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I ain't got a clue. It's like, does she want to give the rose up or
I don't
not?
wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I can't take the rose. Can you give me the rose?
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Thank you.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
What? That makes no sense. It will come in handy later though. Glass that can't be broken.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Get to the painting. Don't want to be stuck. Okay. Well, look, how much have we got? 88. That'll do for now. The quests we literally have. They're the OG quests. Wow. At least she's finally free, you know?
I've seen better. 2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt, over here.
Oi, waiter looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. More treats.
So he can freeze either time or people. That's an interesting quirk.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You control time, or is it just some trick?
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say time has always fascinated me, so I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Okay, who are you really?
You really?
Gauntero Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
Yeah, but you're not a genie, though. And get them into trouble. Yeah, awfully noble of you.
That'd be downright noble if you didn't always demand something in return.
Law of the market. I was not the one to coin the phrase, nothing comes free.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
I would like to know.
Geralt, you don't. This one time I shall spare you and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
Of course you need me. I'm literally doing all your jobs for you.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared. End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple, got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic, she were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Okay, well, that's good, because she's found out some information then.
Did you see?
No stranger to the bottle,
Literally
eh?
dropped dead.
Blind drunk he was.
No bread, no coin, poor as shite.
Bill, save me. I'm dying.
Shani?
Oh,
Johnny.
Geralt. Good thing you're here.
Why, what's happened?
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
I see.
I understand. Any chance we'll see each other again?
Someday, I'm sure.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslog, claims Olgierd von Everett met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge. If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Okay.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean...
Okay. Before we carry on, I'm going to say thanks everyone for watching. If you've enjoyed today's content, then please do consider liking and subscribing. It does help out the channel quite a lot, and hopefully I'll catch everyone in another stream or video sometime soon. Peace.